All right, now we're doing 7Q perfect number verifier. This is by Staples, and 80% of the people like it. A perfect number is a number in which the sum of its divisors, excluding itself, are equal to itself. All right, we're going to write a function that can verify the given number. Pardon me. Verify if the given integer n is a perfect number, and return true if it is and false if not. 28. Here's for 28, and it is because all these numbers added together equal 28. 25 is not because all these numbers, these two numbers, equal 6. All right, cool. All right, so for this one, we're going to do a for loop, and we're going to start off by declaring a variable for result. We're going to say let result equal 1, because no matter what, there's going to be a 1 every single time, right? All right, so now we're going to say for let I equal, and since we're starting at 1, we don't need 1, we just need 2 right here. Let I equal 2, and while I is less than less than or equal to 2, but not in, think about it like this. Like, let's say it's 49. Oh, that's not a good one. Anyway, let's say it's 49, right? Once you get up to 7, it's going to be 7 times 7, and then it'll just roll back down, which, 49 is not a good example. Maybe let's say 64. Once you go all the way up to 8 and get to 8 times 8, then it'll go back down to whatever they are, whatever 64 divided by 4 is, 16? Anyway, whatever. So basically we're going to say while I is less than or equal to n to the 1/2 power, so basically the square root of n, we're going to say I plus plus, like that. All right? Hopefully that makes sense to you. If you think about it, it definitely will make sense to you. All right, so we're going to say if in remainder operator I equals 0, so if n is divisible by I, then we're going to say result plus equals I. And then down here, we're going to say return. And since all we need is a true or false, we're going to say return if result, we're going to return true if result equals n. And also we need to make sure that n is greater than 1. All right, so let's say and n is greater than 1. So if result equals n and n is greater than 1, we're going to return true. If not, false. Let's test it out. False equals true. What? What's going on here? Oh, not just I. Yeah, I messed up. It's not just I. It's I and whatever n divided by I is also. So we're going to say I plus n divided by I. So like, let's say it's like n divided by, 64 divided by 4 is 16. So we'll say 4 plus n divided by 4, which would be 16. Hopefully that makes sense. But whatever, test it out. Hopefully this works this time. Good. Attempt it. There we go, and submit it. Whatever. Attempt it, now submit it. All right. And here's a cheat mode. Cool. Here we could have done math.square root and blah, 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 blah. And you can check out the rest of them. They're all right there. Here's just me on this one. Best practice in my opinion. Very much like it. And we'll see you next time.